What's good, YouTube? Kenny Motivates back in the flesh, back at it, another video. In this video, I want to talk about the 5 things to be cognizant and wary of during your path to greatness and success, right? You have to be aware of the things that are happening in your life. If you're not conscious of the things that are around you, they can ultimately bring you down very easily, because it is extremely easy to get distracted in this world. Just look around you. There's tons of people who are distracted, right? So the first one's going to be pestilential, destructive, malignant relationships. What does that mean? Toxic relationships. Relationships that are not bettering you, but are only bringing you down. It might take you some strength to really step away from that step out of your body and see if it's really helping you or hurting you. And if you really have the strength within you to back away from that person, to cut them out, because they can be snakes. They can be people who are only on your demise. They don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see themselves prosper. So why should they want to see you prosper? Never forget, misery loves company. Misery loves company. All right? So the second one, being lethargic, idle, slothful, and faineant. Being unmotivated, not taking action, being lazy. A lot of people in this world are extremely lazy because everything is so easy nowadays. Everything is extremely easy to get in this world. So they just sit back, relax, and they don't do nothing about it. So don't be lethargic. Don't be lazy. Don't be slothful. Because being lazy brings your destruction. You can't take action. Everything in this world is about taking action. Right? Obviously, first you have to see yourself in the future. You have to see yourself in your mind, doing great things. But you can't become that great person without taking action. You can't be lazy, right? If you're hanging around lazy people, what does that say about you? If you're hanging around people who aren't doing anything with your life, what does that say about you? All right, answer that question. Answer the question. What does it say about you? So, stop being lazy. Discipline yourself, because no one has discipline in this world. No one. Barely anyone. Right? The third one can be related to the first one, hanging around with the wrong people. The first one is toxic relationships. The first one is toxic relationships, and the third one is hanging around with the wrong people. Those are interconnected. Relationships with women, as well as relationships with your friends, right? If you're a boy or a girl, it doesn't matter. Who are you hanging around with? Are they bringing you down, or are they bringing you up? Because I'm telling you, it's never in between. They either bring you down or they're helping you become better. Right? The fourth one is a bad diet. Eating junk food, eating McDonald's, eating Wendy's, eating fried foods, eating, candy, eating chips, eating all these processed foods that are not Foods are directly linked to your energy levels. If you're eating fast food every single day, no wonder you can't go to the gym. No wonder you can't get out of bed and go do some goddamn push-ups right now. Diamond push-ups. But if you eating a salad, if you eating some good food, some clean food, you have more energy to do things, as well as you can think more clearly. You don't believe me? Do it yourself. I'm not gonna tell you to eat good food. Eat the worst food you can possibly find for a week straight and see how it makes you feel. Do it. You probably already doing that right now. and what? And guess what? You're idle, you're lethargic, you're faint, you're slothful. Come on now. Everything is linked to your food, to people you hang around with, right? The fifth way is going back to your old ways. When you're on this path of self-improvement, the worst thing you can do is going back to your old ways. Stepping back into your inferior self. Doing the things that you raised up from and going back to it. What are you doing? Life is about progressing. Life is about getting better, not getting worse. If you're doing the same stuff you were doing a month ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, you're not getting better whatsoever. I used to play video games. I don't play video games anymore. That's a very clear example. I evolved from video games. Even though I still did it, I evolved from it. And the bonus one that I'm gonna give you, right, is lechery and debauchery. Lechery is excessiveness and sexual pleasure. Lustfulness, always chasing those females, or always chasing those men. Lustfulness, right? Being lustful controls you. And the second one is debauchery. Debauchery is overindulgence in sensual pleasures. Pleasures to your physical senses. Smoking, drinking, going out to the club. Whatever you do, ask yourself honestly, are the things that I'm doing in my life bettering me or causing destruction? You might say it's bettering me, blah, blah, blase, blase, but you know the damn truth, it's not bettering you whatsoever. Your vices, what do you indulge in? So I'm gonna give you the solutions to all these now. So the solution to destructive relationships is being by yourself. Because once you're by yourself, you're aware of what you like. Then once you are aware of what you like and what you value, you can find that in other people. The second one is being lethargic, being idle, being slothful, being faint. What is the solution to being lazy? A solution to being lazy is to just get up and discipline yourself. That discipline might be painful, but pleasure is pain. Pleasure is pain. Pleasure is pain. Don't ever forget that. The third one is hanging around the wrong people. Like I said, that's related to toxic relationships. So a solution to that is just being by yourself. The fourth one is eating bad food, bad diet. What is the solution to that? Okay, cut out one food, right? You don't have to cut it out completely. Just Give yourself a grace period of when's the next time you can have it. A few days, a week, and see how you feel after that. The fifth way is going back to your old ways. What's the solution to not going back to your old ways? A solution to that is just looking back into your past and asking yourself, is it really worth it to go back? Is it helping me? Ask yourself those questions. Are they bringing me any type of value? If not, then that's your answer right there. There's your answer. And the last one, intellectuary and debauchery, is getting rid of all dopamine triggers, right? Texting people, getting attention from people, getting off of social media, separating yourself from women, from men, whatever it is. Rid yourself of all dopamine, because instant pleasure is the death of all of us. Instant pleasure is nothing but destructive. Instant pleasure, instant gratification is not good at all. The best type of gratification is long-term gratification. That's the only thing that really matters in this world. Instant gratification is nothing but an illusion. So do the solutions. I just gave you solutions, right? Make sure you guys like this video, comment, subscribe, share this video with other people, and thank you for watching.